talk to her.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
love.
she definitely needs to be in on this.
And Peter Chung,
Can
Because they need to sort their shit out. Otherwise, their leg's going to go dead. Everybody's just going to leave them, man. That's the truth.
yeah, like I mean, underneath Rose, there's about I'd say about 40 people are all virtual, and that's what I mean. We need to make sure that all the people underneath her that are alive are talking to all these people. You know what I mean? And we have 6 days to do that. Well, 5 if you want to count today. We have 5 days.
Or just
Everybody
just
meet
send
John. John's just come live as well. He's one of my newest trackers. Big shout out to
Mate.
John.
He's cool. He had the sunnies on before.
He's a rock star, man.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I definitely feel the energy, the vibe of this group. Definitely just came to tune in to see just the bigger picture and to see how to really use this tool for all of for my network and my team, man. So, I mean, I definitely see the potential using the tracker pages and to redirect, whatever it is that we offer, as well as, grow our network with the tools. So, I mean, I'm just, just gonna play the silent room.
Well, let me ask you a question. What is it that you do? Like, for I guess, are you in other network marketing companies? Oh, there he is.
She hates you, Bo. She hates you.
All right. Hey, Ang, can you get Asia and Peter in on this?
okay, I'll try.
Oh wait, even if they come in, no more people can come in. I don't think.
There's 9 on here at the moment.
Yeah, one more.
One more spot.
We have one more spot, and Ang needs it.
Yeah, sometimes Asia cannot make it because of baby.
Is there a way I can like close it so people don't keep joining it?
I've directed them all to the YouTube.
Oh, okay, I got you. That's good. That's good. Let me take the way to join out of the event page then.
9 on here at the moment.
Yeah, one more.
One more spot.
Are you guys ready or what? Oh wait, where's John? I thought you wanted to hear about the big picture.
He'll come back. We'll tell him when he comes back.
That's fine. Hey Gareth, tell me about how your business is doing. We haven't really talked much. The way to join.
In all fairness, mate, I've been focusing all my energies on View Tracker. Everything. Like everything,
Right.
man. So I've put everything on freeze frame, to be fair. I know it's not the best way to like run your business, but you've got to go where it's hot, and right now View Tracker is where it's at. So I'll put everything else on hold, just smash View Tracker to pieces.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. Just capitalize on the moment.
That's it. I mean, as soon as we get past the 14th, then I'm going to start sort of rolling out my pages for my other businesses like Six Figure Mentors, I2G, things like that. But right now, I'm just loving just getting people into View Tracker, and people are responding to my messages and stuff. So you've just got to keep trucking along, because I'm signing people up quite regularly now. So just stick with it.
Well, it's not going to go viral straight away, though. So, I mean, we're going to have to keep smashing it out until, like, it does get to that level. So it could be, like, another month after Valentine's, or 2 months, or 3 months.
Oh, that's it, exactly. And because I'm loving it, I'm really enjoying it. So I'm not really fussed about my business right now. I know it's not really the right thing to say, but, like, I just want to keep smashing it, And while I'm loving it and I've got the vibe, I just want to keep doing it, because I'm so excited to like wake up every day, check my mail and stuff, and I just think, why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, sort of thing, just keep on going.
Yeah, that's really good to hear, man. And it's only going to keep getting more and more exciting. As some of you guys may know, as soon as we go fully live, then we get on the left hand side we get our picture, and then we get the view count, we get the how many coins we got, and then that's just when the whole game starts. So it's not even going to be, what it is right now. It's going to be even better. And we're also going to get a mobile app. So when the mobile app comes out, then we're going to be able to upload videos. I walk outside, take a quick video, upload that thing, and then make a page with 4 other videos, or however other videos I want. And then I can just keep doing that over and over and over and over again. Thank God we're going to have unlimited pages, guys. Like it's gonna be like it's gonna be like a Vine, you know, it's gonna be like Vine or something. I don't know, it's just gonna be crazy. And then and then comes out the whole, you know, I don't know. There's a lot more stuff to it. I don't really want to. What?
I see. So basically, what is, you know how when people make a Vine and they upload it or something like that, basically what you're able to do is upload like a view tracker page with 4 of your main videos, and then obviously it's got like your main links on it, and just share that out. Hey guys, this is what I'm up to do today, and you have like 4 videos or some bullshit.
Right, and then like I mean whatever it is, you know. But the cool part is that not only are you gonna get like, well, side if you follow the system, you know, if they watch one video, they're gonna want to watch the rest. So not only are we going to have a lot of content out on the web, but then the higher we rank in Alexa, the more, you know, exposure we're going to get. So it's just going to get real, real exciting. Oh, and what's up?
You know, you were mentioning about the view counter and the icons, etc. They're going in the top left-hand corner. Are they going to appear on all of our pages?
Yes,
because
yes,
if you're going to promote as a business, are businesses going to want that on their page?
Oh, that's a great question, actually. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I do know that, from my understanding, they're going to be on every page. But that is definitely a great observation, I guess. Like Ryan said, you know, they're open to suggestions, and whatever we think can make the company better, feel free to email corporate, you know, because that's
maybe you can have like a button where you can turn it off and turn it on, something like that. Like
yeah, or like slide it in or out or something, you know, like it's just that's a really good idea. Again, maybe, you know, from a developer's point of view, right now they're just thinking about, you know, what the people want, but then it's what we want to do with it. You know what I mean? So
it's such a versatile tool, isn't it? I mean, it can be used by, you know, for so many different things. And if you are, like we discussed this before, if you're a local business and you want to get your business, you know, ranking in your local search engines, your local area, then you know, you may not want to have that. So the ability to, like you said, maybe have it to slide in and out. You know, maybe like a little plus and minus buttons. I don't know, but
guys, it was so funny. I was on my way
to. Need to get Asia on.
Yeah, Ang, just get Asia in here.
I can't get them to respond. I mean, this was already announced yesterday, and Asia has a baby, so she might have a schedule thing.
That's okay. They want her to talk to me sometime this week, so hopefully Monday or Tuesday, the latest. So they'd have at least 3 days to talk to their people about this. But yeah, no, the thing is, it's just really cool. I was thinking about, I was on my way, you know, I was in the car, and I was looking at the billboards, and I was like, man, instead of having just one advertisement up there, like, how cool would it be just to have, you know, some sort of a tracker page, you know, with a bunch of videos just playing over and over and over again. Or like, I was watching
such a good idea.
I was watching a truck, you know, those like food trucks or whatever that you know, that they carry food, and then on the side they'd say like, you know, pick us, like, we're the best company or whatever, and then they like have all their food, you know, being shown. Like, how cool would it be just to make, you know, those tracker pages and just put it as a big screen all over that truck, and then just have it just be playing over and over and over again. I was like, oh, okay, I see.
Okay.
Tracker page on in Times Square.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Steve,
Asia's at a wedding.
And my face is on the side. Asia's at a wedding.
Asia's at a wedding, apparently.
Yeah, in San Diego, right?
Oh, okay.
oh, is that a wedding? Oh my God.
How about Peter?
Oh,
Peter, I have messaged him earlier today. I don't get response. I messaged this one, no response, so it's gonna be tough to get him. Now, Steve, you said that you had a spreadsheet and you sent to Mishi. Can we take a screenshot of that just so that we can follow the format? Because usually when we send the information out to them, it needs to be clear who you want to place under. So if the instruction is not clear, she get confused and she has to get back to the sender. So it's to and fro. So give us a screenshot of your
Yeah,
spreadsheet,
okay,
okay?
I'm just trying to get. Okay, hang on.
It does work because Steve sent it to me, and I basically copied what he did with where I wanted my sign-ups to go, and Mishi sorted it out. So it's a good idea. It definitely works.
Just email it or something.
Hang on, it's just opening up.
I have told them to reconsolidate about a week ago already. So basically they have to do that because I don't know their people who they are got to be consolidated into one group. So I told them just choose 5 of your leaders. Even if it's rejumble up doesn't matter because this is pre-launch. You can rearrange your people. Put them in your first frontline 5 people, 5 leaders. Then you group your people, your the other following according to the color of the feather. You cannot put one guy in one group and then their family members in another. Put them in the same group, okay? So under one leader, one group. Under a church group, another group. Under another certain category, another group. So that way they keep within their whole family. And that's the best because then they don't have competition because each leg is different category, right?
Right.
And once you arrange that, then you have a certain form of stacking. Now we want the leaders to become specialists. It's no point giving people to the people who are half dead and sleeping. They're not going to do anything. So we want the worker, the active people, to be specialists. Even if we have to give them a few FM, doesn't matter because they're going to produce. Okay. So they're going to bring people and then drive it down, and that's what we need for now. Later on, when we make a lot of money, we don't need any more people to help us make money. We're gonna be able to use all these traffic funnels and get all this extra fish. Then we give to the slow leg. We're gonna fill them up. Okay, we're gonna give them charity. Make the water flow down again. We're gonna fill up the whole matrix. Okay, get the
Can you see
idea?
my screen, by the way, guys?
Cool.
Can you see that screen?
On the left side.
No, we
Yeah.
can't.
No.
See the screen there?
On the left side.
Yeah, I know. I've already done that, but it's not for whatever reason. It doesn't seem to want to work. So,
That's what happened to me. I'm having to exit out of the Google Hangout and then come back in.
Steve, you can always put it in the group after. I mean, it's not absolutely necessary if you want to see it now, is it? Because they can use it afterwards. So I wouldn't worry
no,
about
it's absolutely it's vital that they see it.
Stevie can take a screen.
right now.
Stevie,
Want me to share it? Okay,
Remember,
The
people,
trouble about
remember the people on YouTube are watching this as well. So I mean, not only.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, my bad. I forgot about
Do you want to watch? You want to see this right here?
Well,
Can you see my
I'm sure
screen?
my screen is clearly not working, but there we are.
Can you guys see my screen?
yeah.
that. Yeah,
No, I can see it.
All right. So what do you want to see on his downline?
No, it was to do. It wasn't to do that. It was to do with the way that Mishi will
No, he needs to
Well,
show
well,
the
I-
spreadsheet.
the spreadsheet I sent to Mishi for. placing
Steve, you
people.
can do it this way. Steve, take a screenshot and post the shot.
You need to do some more. You need to do some more tracker pages there, bro. You gotta get your 30 crank in there.
Ralph, how many tracker pages have you made, mate?
One.
2. No, I made 2. I'm usually making them for other people. I made for 4 more brain abundance people, and then a couple others. You know, that's what I've been doing. No big deal.
Stevie,
Yeah, I'm listening.
you take a screenshot and post the link on the chat group chat there.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Click on this one. Hey, Fledik, Garras.
Misha, how is the website coming?
How do I post the link?
Everything's working.
How do I
Yes,
post the
right.
link for a screenshot?
Let me send you the link.
Okay.
Dave, just click on the side. What happened? Something's messed up.
That's Misha's. It's Misha's. There you go.
that's for everybody there on live who's watching this on YouTube. They probably won't be able to see this link actually. So I'm gonna paste this on YouTube. I'm gonna paste this in the group chat. It's the training. So when you get new people, send them straight to here. Okay.
Yeah, the link is in the chat box.
I'm posting it in the group chat now, guys. So whenever you get new people, you need to understand how to stack everything like that in the big picture. All the information is here.
Hey, Bo.
Okay? Yeah.
You have 6 live right now. Not 5.
Yeah.
So that's got to be fixed too. And then here.
Hey guys, put the screenshot in the.
I'll have 8 lives soon, and then I'm gonna switch. I need to make some changes. I need to consolidate some legs and restack, and then get them, and then I'll have the 5, and then I'll start looking to get another 5 live, so I can get the 10 live. Build the media teams. I have to make sure everybody's legs are strong, and it's hoping that they are able to reach the same things. For everyone, that's for everyone, Cassie. It's for everybody who's new. They need to save that link, so when they sign people, etc., you can send them to there so they can learn everything that they need to learn there within one page. Okay.
And of course, we'll be adding things to that as we go.
Oh, I see what you did. That's pretty smart. Oh, that's a smarter way of doing it.
Okay.
What?
It's in the group chat of how he does it.
Yeah, just that spreadsheet, guys, in the group chat.
Yep, I saw it.
And she understands that, hey? That's good. That makes it so much easier, man. Makes it so much.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I wish they counted all our people too. I just can't wait for because once we go full live, then we're gonna have up to date where we can see what we're getting, what we're earning and all that really cool stuff. So just can't wait. Oh yeah, okay, no, this is what I was gonna say. Yeah, so underneath Marianne, there is I'm sure you guys know Darlene, right?
Yep.
Well, she told me I'm supposed to call her tonight, and she was telling me that she's got about 75 to 100 people ready to go, and she knows someone that has 35,000 people in her business. And then she suggested that we make some sort of videos or something for Latin people, Hispanic people, because they'll eat this up. Nothing spreads faster through Hispanic community than multi-level marketing or network marketing, or at least, even though this isn't that, this isn't network marketing or anything, but something that looks like it. I mean, even better, because then people wouldn't question it. They'd just believe it, although it kind of seems like network marketing, but you guys understand what I mean.
Well, how are you going to do the video in
You
Spanish?
I can speak
Spanish.
Spanish. Yeah, I can speak Spanish.
So
Well,
you need to do your big picture.
Oh,
You need to do your big picture video in Spanish.
I guess so.
And then what are you going to do?
Can you
You
say-
send the video and send it out.
Can you say virality in Spanish?
Funny.
Go on, have a go.
No, I'm good, thanks. I really don't think I can.
That's a good idea, but being able to reach out to other communities, other languages. Let's not have a language barrier that separates us from other people. Let's look at who we got that speaks other languages, and let's reach out to those other people as well.
Yeah, and the best way to start it is to talk to network marketers from those countries, and then sort of work something out with them. You know what I mean? Because if we can tap into those kind of markets, just by, let's say that someone from Russia or someone, and I know someone from Mexico, and then we get them into this, and then they want to kind of be the beginning branch, into translating this. Then we get them the picture in English. They understand it. They spread it in their language, and now we have a template to just spread it to whoever we want from that country, from that language. You know what I mean? Like Portuguese, all that good stuff.
Jose Gaston in my league, he speaks I take it he's Mexican, I believe, but yeah, he speaks what do you say? He speaks Spanish.
Portuguese, Spanish.
He speaks Spanish. He could help you out as well as you should have.
Yeah, I mean, Darlene said her Spanish is kind of rusty, but I mean, we're gonna be talking about it tonight. But it's just pretty exciting.
I say Jose's fluent, so
okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll get you that.
I just suggest them for me.
But I think you can find some videos in Spanish, right?
For View Tracker?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No, like videos. I mean.
Oh, just normal YouTube videos.
Yeah, YouTube videos.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I should be able to do that, man.
So if you can find some, just kind of load the same topic, and then basically just make a sample.
Puerto Rican videos.
No, you don't speak Puerto Rican. You speak Spanish.
We have a new person in John. John, you have any question for us, John?
Well, I actually just, as you know, just hopped back on, my phone battery this time. But no, I'm just really tuned in for a little bit. Come up as hear what the actual conversation is right now. But
yeah,
glad to be here, man.
You're already friends with him, Ralph.
Oh, I am? All right, cool. Well, no, this is something pretty informal. We're just kind of strategizing how we're gonna tackle the people underneath that we have right now. But I mean, that's what we're asking. Like, if you want us to kind of explain how this is gonna appeal to you and your market, if you want to give us an example, then we can break it down for you. Now that we have all of us together. So that's what I was gonna ask. What did you do for like a living or a network marketing company or something?
No, definitely. Well, right now I'm currently involved with Empower Network, and
I think you broke up again there.
Every time you
Exactly.
mention Empower Network.
It's that dirty word. Dirty word.
Just tell him to turn his camera off. Just turn his
Yeah, I'll do that.
way. You turn yours off, Fred, as well, and
Yeah, I'll do that.
yeah. No way, it's easy for all of us in hang as well. Otherwise, it's too much connections.
Well, Steve, I was saying ever nervous, but now actually I want to change it to extremely nervous.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what?
Extreme EN stands for extremely nervous.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, who of you guys watched the 90-day sprint? The 90-day by Eric Worre.
I watched it.
I did.
Hey, guys. With those Jose just said, send him the script of the View Tracker videos, and then obviously he can say them. He can read it out, and then they can just change the audio with it, and just obviously match it with the video.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, for sure. Just give him the vision training page right there.
Can we hear again from John? I think John's back again.
Yeah, John, can you turn the video off so then the connection can be, I guess, faster for you? There you go.
So he can still talk, right?
He should be able to, yeah.
You there, John?
He doesn't want to talk to us. He doesn't like us.
I think his phone's on very low battery.
Is he on charge? Did he charge it, or?
Yeah, he's put it on charge, but it's on very low battery, so it might be killing it for him, man.
Steve's fault. It's the two Daves.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy.
It's the conspiracy. I should have to put something on my conspiracytracker.com page.
I was about to say, don't mention it too loud. Jay Ryan will be all over it.
Now who's?
Well, okay. 17 people said they would attend this, and then we have 9 people here, and then we have 3 people watching. So 12 out of 17. That's not bad. I mean, we didn't want the whole team. We just wanted those leaders, so then they could talk to their team. You know.
But you've also got it videoed, so we can send them the YouTube link, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're watching on me.
Yeah, there's 3 people
But
watching.
we can
right
send
now.
that link to everybody.
Right. Oh, of course we can. Yeah. But I mean, this isn't really like prospecting. You know what I mean? Like this isn't to inform anyone. Unless you guys ask questions, this isn't very informative. This is
No,
just
it's
kind
not
of.
about. It's not about. It's just about getting across this point of, going FM before the 14th.
Right,
locking
right.
themselves.
Right. But clearly, the people that haven't gone FM is because they're not well informed, or maybe they haven't been reached out to. So that's why all the people that are on this call, all they have to do is talk to their downline. We don't have to keep prospecting. I mean, we always want to, like keep an open mind for people, but right now our focus should just be using the people that we have.
Yep.
So has anyone had any like cool ideas for V-Tracker or something that hasn't been brought up yet?
Well, there's no point really yet. Obviously, you have to wait till it goes live before they start implementing anything later on at this stage. I mean, there's heaps of ideas that I've got, but there's nothing we can really do with them at this stage.
I mean, when it comes to V-Track, it's pretty much unlimited to what you can do with it. You're never going to run out of ideas like with other marketing companies, anything like that, because we're not just in a single niche. It's just unlimited. We've got an open world of possibilities here. So it's just gonna keep going with this.
I completely agree. That's true. And I don't know, the cool part is that we were able to capitalize on SEO. And from what Ryan or Andrew said, pretty much everything on our page is just SEO based. So every little thing we do, every little thing we do makes everything higher.
Ralph, me and Steve were speaking about it. The company, they haven't got any good videos, man. Their videos are crap. It doesn't really explain the big picture or anything like that. It doesn't explain the point about the CEOs and all those sorts of stuff. The company needs to do better videos, given the big picture there, so that business will understand about how it rank them higher in the CEOs and all that sorts of stuff. Yeah. They need to do videos on that, so that way it'll resonate with them a lot better. Because you look at those videos, somebody look at it and all it says is video sharing, monetize your network. Nobody, like, well, okay, what's the point of it then? You know what I'm saying? Like a business needs that. They're not going to really like see the big vision, unless they come into our group and see that mastermind big vision video, which is not going to happen, is it?
Right.
I mean, at the moment, it's been kind of left to us to get that big vision out there to people. When I think the company are missing a huge opportunity by not having a professional video which gives that big picture, done in a professional way that we can all utilize. Because we're the networkers, we can get that message out. Because at the moment, we're all kind of struggling to get that message out in our own particular way, and we've all kind of got our own versions of it. So if they were to come out with one great video that was to really capitalize on that.
Yeah, and then they can obviously advertise that. You know what I mean? Especially when all the businesses, everything like that, it's working a lot better. What's that there? I'll have a look, bro.
That's Joshua. He just sent me this. He said, "Sorry, I've been working on this project.
Yeah,
sorry, I haven't been in touch." Yeah, but he added another video to that. From what I hear, he's really good at making videos. So we should definitely stay in contact with him, see what he can make.
Oh, Joshua,
we can take that video, that V-Track opportunity.
Now, where is Frederick? Are you there, Frederick?
They have made really cool videos, but they're all been teaser videos. You know what I mean? It hasn't been a complete, just what is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I mean.
Frederick.
They've been relying more on us networkers to get the message out, during the pre-launch.
Do you think maybe it was kind of like well, let's make these videos, and then when we kick off, then we'll make the rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I hope so.
I think that very well could be it, man.
Like
Yeah.
maybe they didn't know it was gonna blow up this fast, this much, or something, or what?
Listen,
I mean, when you look at it, at some other companies, like they have awesome videos and so, that really attracts people. And then what happens is after they join up in a company, it turns out it's not the way the video was explaining it. I mean, what the better point to get the message out is that we just spread the word. I mean, that's more powerful than any other video that you look at.
Yeah, it's good. It's good if you're sending like these like little teaser videos to like networkers and stuff. But when you're sending it to like real leaders who have like lists of like 10,000 people who all listen to what they say and buy products from them regularly, they need to know more. They want to know what the ins and outs, like the compensation plan. So exactly what Bo and Stephen are saying. It would help if they had a video that really does go into details for the people that really want to get down to the nitty gritty of it as such.
I mean, what I'm saying is that people are these days really careful when it comes to network marketing or any kind of online business marketing, because there's so much rubbish out there. Everybody promised whatever, and people go for it. I mean, for us, it's really important. What I've seen so far, they stand out from any other company that's around right now, and what I saw so far and what I started to create yesterday, I mean, it's so easy for us to be far up. I mean that you can't really explain it. And I mean, what was said before, like this company, you can take it global, over to Europe, any other country that doesn't even know that we exist. And that's the beauty on this business.
Frederick,
I agree with that. I think he's absolutely right. I think people don't realise exactly what we've got on our hands in some ways, because there's absolutely nothing out there like this. The fact that it's monetized to an extent that literally anybody can get involved with this. Doesn't matter whether you're a 6-year-old child or a businessman or networker or whatever. Whether you're a musician, doesn't matter what your niche, doesn't matter what your background is, you can take advantage of this, and you can, and it's all monetized. So you've got the opportunity to actually, for once, make something off of this product. Whereas if you were, for example, creating content on YouTube, you've got to rely purely on advertising, and and it's like all these video games. You like these Candy Crushes and Angry Birds. You end up spending a fortune to play a game, but with this, you actually make potentially a fortune to use it. So,
Exactly.
Good point.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, like I created one yesterday, like on Halo. I mean, it's more like a point and click thing, which is really easy. It's fun to make and fun to do. Like with the other businesses, like you have to do blogging or it's crap, and I hate blogging. I hate typing. People are more for something where it's just point and click. You have something done and created in less than probably 10 minutes. How awesome is that? And I think, what we're really doing is we're catering for the new wave, new generation. And when you look at it, the population in general, we're getting, our attention spans are getting smaller and smaller as technology increases and increases. And I think we're taking advantage of that big shift in mindset that's happening right now in society. No one wants to go and read, a 500-word or 1,000-word blog anymore. Everybody loves watching videos. We go to cinema, we rent movies, we buy movies all the time. Watching videos is what we do these days in this society, and I think we're just catering for that small attention span that people have.
And so what's happening is when people talk in their phones, it will happen is it will be recorded. So I understand you guys, everybody will be typing, but what's going to happen is they'll become outdated, and what's going to happen is people will talk into a computer or something like that, and then basically it will read through it, and then it could be obviously everything that you've written will come out visually. It'll just come straight out or read out to you. read out as well. Obviously, I think that's what's going to happen in the next 5 years or so, 5 or 10 years. You know what I mean?
I mean, another cool thing that I've heard, we're gonna have is once we get the mobile app, there's gonna be a way for us to Skype with up to 5 different people, and let's say that you don't know their language, it's gonna translate it. So you're gonna talk into it, and it'll translate the land, it'll translate, let's say, from English to Russian, or from Spanish to English. So it's gonna break down that whole language barrier we were just talking about. So that's another really cool thing. But I think that I guess regular people don't really understand. If I was in the regular business, most people just see marketing as like, like something on TV, or a newspaper, or a billboard, or just a website, a regular website on the online. But then with the people who really understand how this all works, they understand that it's all SEO driven, and I think that's the most powerful part of our company, the clone button and then the SEO feature, because we are just powered by such a powerful company. And then combine that with the social engagement that Frederick was talking about the other day on our Google Hangout, and that's what we're creating now. Because of Facebook, because of Twitter, because of all these new social medias, everything is just so much better for us. But then regular people don't comprehend that part yet, I don't think. It's like, they're like, so what can this do for me? And then I think if we show them how high this can rank them because of the social atmosphere, the social media, the compounding of social group effect, like I was talking about, all that stuff put together is pretty much like what'll win someone over. That's really what we need to learn how to master.
They're not going to be able to present that until that goes viral, though. Then obviously when that goes viral, they can present that. It's making everything in the CDO obviously rank to the top on every platform, or obviously through YouTube, everything like that. Obviously, that can't be showcased until it goes viral, until that happens. Then we really know what's going to happen. Until then, you know what I mean? People aren't really going to understand or see it. And then if that happens, they'll make a video, or they do a presentation on it, essentially.
You can wait and see. If you look at what's happening at the moment, the View Tracker website is racing up the Alexa rankings, and it's because we're making more and more pages. We're getting, people are clicking on these pages, and Google are recognizing it. Their crawling bots are just picking it up, and once people start making loads more pages, you can have millions of pages out there, and View Tracker is going to be like top 5 websites in the world. And so it's going to be such an appeal. It's going to be such an appeal for businesses.
And that's what I'm trying to say, because there's going to be so much View Tracker pages out there. Just the fact that you're affiliated with us is going to raise your business. So if we can make people understand that the social engagement is what the SEOs are looking for nowadays, and that's what we have, and we're powered by the number 4 marketing company in the world, you put those two things together with the concept of video, micro viral video blogging, it's just inevitable for us to just run away with this and just destroy the industry.
I think that's what's so powerful, obviously, because you can create unlimited page. One person can create 1,000 pages. Imagine if 10 million people, or 20 or 50 million people had like 1,000 pages created. I mean, like with Facebook, when you type in something, Facebook page comes up. It's only like 1 or 2 or 3. With this one here, obviously, people are given the ability to create unlimited tracker pages. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it could be, Google be cluttered. You type in something, the first 3 pages is just going to be tracker pages allocated to something.
Well, the thing is, today, I think I did it today. I'm in the dental field, okay? So let's say, for example, dentist wants to promote to the patient dental education, blogging on website, whatever. So now we have a video platform. So today I made a page, see it on the chat site, click on it. So I take this dental theme and then I put it into a dental discussion group. I'm getting a lot of likes. Now imagine for us in our field, we want to go and let's say send message to the dentist. The dentist want to send message to the patient. So there's a lot of interactive functions inside this particular platform, right, that they can use. Now this is a brand new tool, nobody has it. Maybe I'm the only one that's starting to just tell them about it. So already people are, hey, this is fun, this is kind of interesting, so they click like. So all I do is just send it out, and then basically I'm just looking for, let's say, groups that will take interest in my tool, right? And that's it. We are just promoting our link, we are promoting ourselves in the second button, and let it happen. So we don't know who's going to take the bite. Somebody will take the bite, and then they will spread within the group.
And something like really interesting that I keep seeing, and actually what I love about this is the fact that it's fully customizable, and the singularity of the marketing focus is just on your product or your idea or the information is so powerful because someone clicks on a blog, you're gonna see a bunch of words. Maybe like I know Bo's blog has a bunch of palm trees and stuff, but then you have a bunch of words. Well, the cool part about View Tracker is just that you have those like Eng's picture right there is very colorful. Is very, I guess, it kind of entices you to keep looking. And then you have like some music that you can starts playing. I think it'd be really cool if they added like a music button where we can just add whatever song we wanted, or really customize it a lot more. That'd be really exciting. Because then we'll be just adding more flavor to the way that we can, I guess, attract a consumer or prospect, a business partner, whatever you want to call them, depending what kind of business you're into.
As I said, the way this is really going to revolutionise it, the number one way is why I said the subscribe feature, where a person can subscribe to that tracker page and obviously keep a track of it, right? That makes total sense. Where
kind of like a bookmark button.
Yeah. So if they release a new video, or someone, or Dana White, say for UFC, has a he wants to do a live video feed through his tracker page. Obviously, those that have subscribed to that are something that will just.
I get it. Yeah.
If they have that subscribe feature, that'll become so powerful, man, View Tracker, because then whenever there's a given event and those people have followed it through their network.
You can favor pages. So like you'll have favorite pages, or you can have subscribe pages, and then the favorite ones you can just bring them up for your friends whenever you wanted. It's like, but
you don't want my favorite up top. I mean, but that's just stupid.
No. Listen to this. Like it'll almost be like how Facebook, it's all like just tweets, right? Well, this will be, basically like real life, everyday thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like it'd be exactly what Snapchat is or what Twitter is, but in videos. So you could make,
Jose said RSS bottom, something like
feed.
that.
RSS feed.
That's what Andrew was talking about, the RSS newsfeed or feed button or whatever, because.
Even with the idea that you've got there, Bo, when you're creating a page, let's say it's more of a business-oriented page, it's gonna kill lead generation. Because when you have that subscribe button, every time someone subscribes to your channel and you upload a new piece of information, those people that have subscribed are gonna get a notification of that. It's gonna be a new generation of basically lead generation. It's just gonna absolutely kill it.
Wait, is that a good or a bad thing? I don't get it. What?
I think it's a good thing. When like Bo said, when you have your subscribe button, right, on your page, people subscribe to it, they get updates every time you add a new piece of information on your tracker page. It's going to be actually the new generation of what we currently have as lead generation, if you kind of getting what I'm saying here.
Right, but I mean, with that same concept, it's also kind of like the whole Twitter thing I was telling you about. Like, let's say that I just love making tracker pages. I can make, 10 pages a day, and then kind of be like what am I doing right now kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like 4 30-second videos, I'm doing something funny or playing with the cat, playing with the dog, you know what I mean? Like just stuff like that. It'll just be that mainstream, that regular for people to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, so if you have like over the course of time, depending on how quickly this picks up, like you said, a subscribe feature, that's fine. But then also have a way to save the tracker pages that you like. It's gonna be, you guys know Vine. That's exactly how Vine is.
Or like a search for the most, I always said most viral tracker page, or the or the most, obviously, the best tracker pages out there.
Yeah.
You'd have a top 10 tracker pages of the week.
And that's how an RSS is going to work.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. There's definitely lots
Also,
of this.
Jose asked what the name of that company that is marketing value. I'll ask him, what company name, Jose, you asking for?
Me?
Right. Is it, here, hold up, he'll reply back. He's listening live on YouTube.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Who's Rose's upline?
Asia, I think, but I'm not sure who she's placed under.
No, it's Bo. So Bo and Peter.
Yeah. Rose went to upper management and everything like that.
Yeah, no.
Something that's been going for a while.
So the people. Yeah, we know the story. So the people is Rose with a big downline that needs to be converted. So Rose, Asia, Peter, I think, and then other people that fall in between have about 10 people that needs to be converted. I'm just looking at it right now. We got the structure. Oh, anyway.
No. He said you said powerful marketing behind it. Who's behind you trying to
here, I'll write it out. It's called Mafoi Analytics, and it's MAFOI Analytics. They're based off. They're based.
Valuable facts.
Spell that on the chat box, group chat. Yeah.
They're based off India, not Asia, like I said.
I think they are the fourth largest advertising company, I think.
Yeah, they're the fourth largest in the world. They power Johnson & Johnson and General Motors.
All right.
And they own 25% of our company.
All right, he's got it.
Yeah.
You said, Ralph, you said they are the guys who started internet?
I'm sorry, what?
They are the guys who started internet?
No. I mean, I don't know if that's what they did. I said that.
Okay, Asia is here.
Oh, hello there.
Hello,
How you going, Asia?
Unmute.
She's at a wedding and she's talking to us. I feel privileged.
Hey
guys.
Hi.
I have a question. So everybody has to go to FM before Valentine's Day. If not, then what happened?
It's a qualification for the Omega pool. It means you have to come in as a FM before 14. Then you have all the time later on to qualify as an architect in order to share in the pool. But the cutoff point for FM is 14. So those who come in as FM, they qualify already, but they have to get to the post of status of architect in order to share in the pool.
All right, let me give you an example. So let's say that you make that there is let's just say there is a specialist, right? And so you get 50 cents for every person that in the pool. There's going to be 50 cents for every person that joins. So let's say there is 1,000 people, or no, let's say there's 3,000 people. So 50 cents times 3,000, right? That's going to be, crap, I definitely did the math wrong. Hold on. 3,000 times.
Half of 3,000 Ralph.
Okay, well, 1,500. I guess that's a better way to think about it. Okay,
so then need a calculator for that one.
So then let's just say that there is only there's 1,500. So then let's just say that there's 5 architects. So then you divide that by 5, right? So then that's 300. So each person, each architect, so all the 5 architects would each get $300. So that's just an extra added bonus. And then there's more bonuses depending how high up you are. Because then there's like a rock star, then there's a global, depending how high you hit is your bonuses. Does that make more sense? But you need to get into the company as a full media before the 14th, and that's kind of an added incentive because we're just going to be getting more and more bonuses starting from there. However, you're not eligible to receive those bonuses until you're an architect, and that's 12 people who are specialists. So you're code 12.
Okay, Asia, you got
But
that?
what we need to talk about too, Asia, while we're here is your legs as well. Very important. You need to start stacking them and start rearranging them and start working with those people, especially you and Peter. Otherwise, there's heaps of other people that's just coming and just whinging about it, just getting no support from that upline and everything like that. There's a lot of problems going on, and it will really affect that.
I only help people that go through my mindset training. Then I teach them how to recruit.
Silly. Yeah, I know, but it's silly. That's silly though. You go, Steve.
I have my own system, so I kind of follow my own system, and then I have.
But it's not clearly working.
Asia, your system is not working in this instance. You know, you've got Peter Chung with 40 people on his front line, and he must be listening to you.
Wait, one second.
Through your mindset training.
Peter was busy doing his brain abundance, and I was busy helping other team members in ILN, and I was busy helping my team members in View Tracker. So I didn't have time to coach.
Yeah, how's he recruiting? How can he recruit 40 people if he
not,
hasn't got time? Who is?
Wait, 1 second. Peter is only recruiting virtuals. I haven't had time to control Peter's part of the lake because I've been busy helping him build his other lakes. So I'm helping his team in ILN. I'm also helping his team in View Tracker. So I don't have time to teach him about stacking.
Right. So just bring his people to us. All he really has to do is make sure, and I understand, because the way we stack in Island is just, put people underneath people, but through this company, we have to do it differently. It has to be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, because our main priority should be to make them specialists. So let this just be a learning lesson for all of us, that it's not stacking like, a couple underneath each other. It's got to be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. That's the new stacking for this company. So it's not that anyone did anything wrong. We just didn't realize it. At least I didn't until I, needed to actually hear it. So, all that has to be done is rearrange your people and rearrange his people, and then make sure that it's 5 people, but then put 5 people underneath the leaders, and then let's see who we can convert, from now until the 14th, and then, let's just work it that way. You guys clearly have a lot of influence in other, whatever other companies you're part of. We don't want to take, so much time away from that one to focus on this. So, clearly the people are more, I guess, invested in this. It's not that we're going to teach your people. We're just going to bring them to our training site. Does that make sense? Like, there's no need to just, argue or get upset about any of this. All we need to do is just divide the work up. If we funnel everyone into the vision training.
I don't think there's any argument, Rob. There's no argument. It's just the question that if these people are brought in, then they really should be having somebody coach them, because it's pointless otherwise, and time is moving on, and we just want the best for everybody at the end of the day. It's not a criticism, it's just a pointing out that to bring that number of people in without having the training there is a bit pointless.
Right. So, now we have a training. We have the website, the visiontraining.com is where you can send your people so they can see my video, which I'm gonna have to redo and fix some things, and then we're gonna keep adding more videos to the tracker training and all that good stuff. And Asia, I would love to even put in a link there for you if you'd like, for like mind training and BAM, just stuff like that, because we want to make sure that we have everything underneath one hub, so people aren't getting confused. And it's also a great way to leverage our time. Like, oh, look, you just joined. Well, here, if you're a real leader, if you're really serious about this, then let me give you this link. You watch a couple videos, you learn, and you take it upon yourself to grow. Like, we don't have to hold them by the hand. You know what I mean? Like when I said I'm gonna make sure everyone learns and take them by the hand, I meant like I'm gonna show you how I became successful. But I'm not gonna run your business for you. Like, there's a reason why if you want to be successful, you have to work hard. So that's just my take. in the past other companies I've been part of, people just get real lazy, and I'm not gonna carry their weight if they're gonna be lazy.
But I've seen that attitude as well, and it just fails, man. Obviously, what you say, it fails 95% of the time.
Exactly, and I think that's the new revolution that we're starting, is we're flipping that 95% failure rate on its head, so that 95 or more, preferably 100% of the people we bring in will be making money with this and having success, and that's what we're trying to do. If we're just gonna baby and support the leaders, then we're no different from any other company.
No. I agree with that, Fred, because what you've got to remember is you're never going to have everybody being a powerful leader. But you need these people in your team, and that's the whole point of stacking. Stacking alleviates that problem.
Right, I'm sorry. Let me, I guess, reword what I said. I didn't mean it like a leader as in whoever is making the most money. I'm just saying, the kind of person who only checks into the company, to us, once a week. If that's the only thing you can do, once a week, 4 hours, then okay, that's fine. That's consistent, But that person that does 1 hour now and doesn't touch the company for another week, does half an hour, or, you know what I mean? Or they're just not putting in the effort. I guess that's what I mean. Like, there's just no point of us investing our time in people who aren't putting in the effort.
You're missing the point. 95% of people do not make it. That means 95% of people are either lazy, stupid, or just not prepared to do it. I don't believe that's the case, but the reality is 95% do not make it. Therefore, we have to, as leaders, place them into our teams, okay, use the stacking method. That will then alleviate that issue, that problem. So it doesn't matter whether they're taking part in this or not. It doesn't make a difference. They're locked in place, they're paying their fees. That's what's driving everybody's income stream.
And then we're like an or their closest sponsor can connect with them and to coach them while they're already locked in. And so by the time, you know what I mean, so they can really understand and get a grasp of network marketing or get a grasp of the industry, or and to really, grow it for themselves. And then then they can move on to somebody else and take what they've learned and utilize, and obviously be able to grow even further.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say that 95% of the people who are in business are stupid or are not willing to do something. The thing is here is, like, with my experience, I'm a while in business. I've been in several businesses. That what I found out is that the leaders, they don't train the people proper, to duplicate. I mean, you just get brainwashed with some kind of crap that's only benefit them, So that for them, it's more important to keep you in line. So, I mean, the thing is that you will have people who try their hardest to get successful somehow in business, but they won't make it. And the problem is because they don't get the proper support. And I think for us it's important to give the support to the ones who are really honestly trying to get to the stage where they can be successful.
Right.
Let's just give the other helping hand. Which you will identify the ones who are really lazy, who just ride on the wave of, oh, he's going to help me anyway, so I don't have to do anything. That's the ones you then just sort out and just push them aside. I mean, it's really important here to find the ones who are really struggling because they can't make it somehow. That's the real issue here. I mean, like with ILN, I mean, their purpose is just to duplicate the leader, to get them higher and higher on top, to get them the higher paycheck, and you stay behind. And that's not the point here. We have to do different to other companies.
Yeah.
I'm glad someone finally came on and said it.
We're not the only ones, you know what I'm saying?
Frederick, can you tell us more about Corey Franklin?
Corey Franklin, he was actually in Fraser's leadership team.
Right.
Something happened. Yeah, something happened, and he basically dropped out of the leadership team. But Corey Franklin, he's a real big action taker.
I'm talking to him right now.
Yeah, he's a really big action taker, and I really want him on our leadership team. And he's already going crazy with his tracker pages. He went FM straight away. So he's a really, really big asset to, I think, our leadership team as well.
Oh
He
my
really
God.
knows what he's doing.
I didn't know he backed out from ASF. So that's good. So we'll nurture him. We'll give him all the support because he probably knows everybody inside ASF, right?
Actually, I was actually having an argument with Fraser yesterday because he approached me because he was scared that I was recruiting people out of his ASF movement, which I'm not, because they're basically coming to me because I'm saying what other people are afraid to say, and the people are attracted to it, they're relating to it, so they're coming to me for
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
I'm not
Same
going
thing.
into
That's
the
why
ASF.
that's why
He's
we
just full of rubbish anyway.
that's why we call EN extremely nervous now.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. But no, I completely understand what you're talking about there, because just from what I've heard and what I see, it's just I feel like he's just trying to control the paycheck, not really what the people are doing. You know, he's not really looking out for the people. He's looking out for himself.
That's it.
Yeah. And
I
this is
already
what I
told
love
him we
about
can't be
you,
stopped.
You know, the whole culture behind this company is what we're all about. I mean, I set up my group, you know, a couple of months ago, and it was purely and simply to give people a helping hand, to get them unstuck. And, you know, for me to find ViewTracker at this stage the timing is just incredible. And maybe it's the law of attraction, I don't know, but this company is just the perfect vehicle for us to be able to get our message out, you know, and I just feel blessed that we've been able to find this.
And it goes far beyond network marketing too. It goes far beyond network marketing. It's all about changing the economy, changing the world, and really making a difference out there too, guys.
What I love is that this business is for the broader range and not just for the few.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at, you know, we want to see this go mainstream. So, you know, perhaps in another session, we should be looking at strategies to you know, try and get it out to the mainstream. And I mean, that's a conversation for another day. But, you know, this is something that isn't just about, you know, the network marketing niche. This is something that can go, you know, virally global. And you know, I don't think we've even realised just how powerful this could be. I don't think we've really fully grasped it yet.
It's in baby stages.
Yeah. Well, hey Josh, are you still there? Are you still listening? I know I invited. I don't know if you guys know him. His name is Josh. And then
Yeah, I'm here. My kids are keeping me really busy though, but I'm listening in.
Yeah, well, I just want to welcome you. I just want to welcome you so they can get to know you a little bit. But if you're busy, that's okay. That's okay.
I just posted Joshua's second video on the right.
Yeah, again, yeah, I just wanted to. Josh seems to be very well versed in making videos and making them look very, very cool. So that's something that I think, you know, we might be able to use, whether it's our pages or our training website, Misha. If you and Josh can stay in touch, you know, I'm sure he could help us out with that, because Calais referred me to Josh as soon as I told her that we were trying to make a training website. So, Josh, if you want to just type in on the right, kind of like your experience with that kind of stuff, I guess, so the team can kind of get to know you a little better, since you can't really talk right now. No experience. Oh, well, that's a shame. I guess he means self-taught.
Yeah.
Wow.
I spent a lot of time with Worldwide Dream Builders with Amway, and I know quite a bit of the upper leadership there in the Seattle area where I live. So that's just 8 years of listening to tapes and all that stuff. It's just the repetitive process of it. That's really where I come from. I've been playing around with some of the tapes or some of the video making, so that's some of my first ones. I just sent my second one to Ralph and to Ang, so if you guys want to look at it, it's just something that I sent to my personal group of people just to go specialist as fast as possible. But I've kind of been out for the last couple days making that video. It's kind of a project every time I do it.
You know, Josh, it's really interesting you mentioned Worldwide Dream Builders, because my best friend, that's actually the reason I got started in network marketing back in May last year. Well, I mean, he approached me, my best friend, he approached me when I was in about April about joining Amway, and I kind of thought about it for a month, and then I ended up saying no. But Worldwide Dream Builders has such an excellent leadership. They give you a bunch of audio tapes, and you can always talk to, I guess, millionaires or stuff like that. So I guess what we preach a lot in the network marketing industry is learn from the people who've done it. The law of association. If you're hanging out with 9 broke friends, the odds are you're going to be the 10th. If you're hanging out with 9 millionaires, if you're constantly around them, with the law of attraction, the law of association, it's just going to disassociate into you, and then you'll be getting what they have. So the odds are you're going to be the 10th millionaire. So that's just really, really interesting. You mentioned that just out of the blue, because I definitely know a lot of people in that whole branch right there. That'd be a really cool place for us to, kind of mastermind together and reach out to.
As I got started in business, I can remember I started up with Amway as well. And I must say the training is pretty excellent, and they really take your fear of, going out there, getting in touch with people and all that stuff. And that's the beauty of Amway. But as a company, as such, I'm not quite sure if you could make it in there anyway.
And,
I think, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, the Amway company, it's when you compare something like this to something like Amway. Amway had always compared things to a brick and mortar system, and saying that they were ahead of the curve. But when you compare it to ViewTracker, Amway is the brick and mortar system, because the cost of doing business, you've got your $200 or $300 worth of products, you got your tapes, you got your membership, you got your communicate system that you got to call into. By the time that everything's said and done, the overhead for your business is about $150, and the maintenance on it is somewhere between $400 and $500 when it really comes down to it. It being the overhead and ViewTracker being $70 and then or $75 and then $25 a month is nothing, absolutely nothing.
Exactly, and just to kind of add a little bit more to that, what Frederick, I kind of forgot what. Never mind, I have to think about this now. Cool, I forgot. Blonde moment. Hold on, guys. Yep, not coming back. Forgot.
Hey, Ralph, Jose asked.
Whoa, one at a time. What?
Hey guys, Jose is just an important question. Jose asked if he can upgrade on 14th itself. Will it be still okay? Will he still be able to lock himself in?
Yeah, I believe it's at the end. So on the 15th, so the morning of the 15th, but it's Pacific time. Remember that, because corporate headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. So that means that that's Pacific. So for me, that'll be until it's 3 hours behind. So 3 o'clock in the morning, for me. So I'm Eastern, and then that's for Ang is also 3 in the morning. So anyone that signs up until 3 in the morning on Eastern time, because then it'll be midnight and Pacific time. So just remember Pacific time wherever you're from. You're in Australia, so that's 15
Jose,
15 hours ahead.
Where are you, Jose? Right, no, he said that's fine. He's all sorted. So.
Okay, cool. Great. Cool. Crap, I really wish I remembered. It had something to do with Amway and ViewTracker, but I forgot. I said, oh, yeah. And, that's what I really think is just so crucial for us to start duplicating. And, again, clearly that's what we all want. A good leader wants his, followers to become great leaders themselves. So that's kind of where the hard part becomes now. Again, like you guys were saying, it's hard to duplicate what we know because not everyone learns at the same pace. Not everyone can wrap their mind around what we've wrapped their minds around in such little time. So that's going to be our biggest challenge for the next, 3 months, 4 months, a month, depending how quickly we figure out what the best way, what the best blueprint is for us to really get, new people taught, ready to go, kind of like you're in, let's go, kind of get rolling movement, because even like Eric Worre says, you can't hit this, for the people that watch the video, you can't hit this and just say, slow and steady wins the race, because it doesn't. not in network marketing. There's no way that happens that way. A lot of people lose their enthusiasm within 2 weeks, especially if they're not making any money. And they won't be making money if they don't go specialists. And it's just kind of like a domino effect, and then they start doubting themselves. So, and that's something that any great company has, that leadership. I know if you guys know Amway, well then you have to sign up to it goes Amway, and then it has like smaller branches in it, like Worldwide Dream Builders. Which what they do is that they simply use Amway as an affiliate, that their mother company, and then the only thing is they're affiliated by it just because they give them the merchandise. And then Worldwide Dream Builders, what they do is that they take care of the leadership and all the training. So that's kind of how I want to think about this. View Tracker is our, that's our software, okay? It's our mothership, like kind of like our hub company, right? But then we need to take it upon ourselves. Again, great leaders find, innovative ways to just go against all odds. Whether or not we have those videos, we should still be wanting to create our own leadership. So, with that in mind, feel free to throw out, any question, any questions that would help us get to a better goal, because I'm not waiting for anyone. Does that make sense? Like, I just think that if there's a problem, we should be able to solve it ourselves either way, because leadership is the most important part, and it's all about mindset. That's a big part of it. So that's why Asia's mindset whole thing, is really smart, but then you can't neglect the actual business side, because this isn't just a mindset company like ILM.
Too forceful on it. I think obviously that's where she goes wrong. Too stubborn and too egotistic that's where she needs to fix. And she tries to force it upon people, force it, and she goes around telling everybody, you need my mindset, you need my mind. You can't do that with people.
Right, because you just don't know what level of aptitude they have. They could be the brightest person. You don't know that. You just met them. Like they could have this incredible ability to talk to people in ways that you didn't even know. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, not everyone, I think just be really cool if we could add an option for people to have some sort of training. Like, hey, you guys want to, every once a week, you guys want to listen to Bo, Steve, and I, like kind of like what Carl said, the Steve and Ralph coffee talk show or something like that. Just something that was clearly a joke, but actually, it really wasn't that bad of an idea. You can actually make our own radio station. I hope you guys know that. Like, it's really not that much to do that. You can make, and then we can just have people come on, like every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And then, clearly I'd prefer to do a Google Hangout, but Tuesdays or Wednesdays at 8 o'clock, if everyone can make it. If not, then we'll try to keep them short, 20 to 25 minutes or 20 to 30 minutes, so that people can just go back to them and listen to them. And then we're going to give them powerful information that we've learned to kind of turn our business around. I know all of us have seen success one way or another, and we could add all those experiences. Like maybe the first time it'll be like, come listen to why Steve chose this company and what has shaped him to become the man that he is. Recruiting over 340 people or whatever it is. We have catchy, cool headlines, and eventually we're going to have such a following that even people that aren't in View Tracker want to come listen to us, because we're actually giving them tips and advice that's going to help them. And then in turn, we're just going to help our own people because of our leadership. So that's basically where it starts off at. That's what I think is really going to change our business. Not View Tracker, but how we actually use View Tracker.
Correct.
Yeah. That's my little spiel for the day.
That's correct. That's correct thought in terms of making the business your own, not so much rely on one company, because we have no control over that company. We are affiliates.
Exactly.
So if you make your business, then you look after your business. That's why I said everybody who is gonna be a leader is gonna lead his own pack, his own following, and that's your business. That's according to Mark.
And that makes sense. Because Worldwide Dream Builders, let's say that Amway were to go down, they have over like 1 million people in their business. All they have to do is just take all those people that have been mentoring and teaching into somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it happens. So actually, the way we Worldwide Dream Builders started is because when Amway, I think it was like 18 years ago or something like that, like the brothers had a fight and then they split. So then they split into one side and then another side, and one of them became Worldwide Dream Builders. So then the company was literally split in half. And some people went there, some people went to the other branches. Now there's like 6 of them. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like you're gonna see all these little things. Even in Wake Up Now, there is one called like GMT or DMT or something like that, and they literally have their own like administrative place that they bought because it's the top income earner that made that. So now you have like Team Worldwide, Team Express, like you know, Team I'm the best or whatever, just like little things like that. And then eventually those teams get so large that they have to create a system for them, and that's what's going on right now. And then eventually they're gonna start charging them. So they're gonna be like, oh well, if you want our training, here's give me $45 a month or whatever for our training because we produce the most leaders. And eventually, I'm telling you, that's how it's gonna go. It's gonna evolve into stuff like that. It happens over time with everyone.
Well,
So I'm just telling you guys, you gotta capitalize on all these things.
So having said that, basically, when I follow the cyber swamp concept, it is a paragraph with a lot of meaningful sentences, right? So when you study it, then you have to apply the principle inside that paragraph. So I'm following. Basically, the thing is, when we become a leader, we want to make our group follow us so that we are using this basically two program to help promote our own program, the program that you are passionate about. You have to represent something. It cannot be just you know if let's say you're a coffee guy, you love the coffee program, right? Then you're going to channel the people towards your coffee program, chocolate, weight loss, whatever. So in my case, I have my own passionate program. So I'm going to definitely try my best, and I tell you upfront where I'm going, right? So they follow me if they trust me. So with that trust factor, it is very important because you see, if somebody following like half of the group goes to this brother and half of the group goes to the other brother, it's because of trust, right? So it all depends on the leadership. So if you are full of integrity and full of trust, then they trust you, they'll follow you. If they cannot believe you that you're going to bring me to the proper place, they're not going to follow. Doesn't matter how good it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, there's Cassie's listening, and she said that she's actually part of DMT, and that's exactly what I was talking about. DMT, started by Daryl YG, is actually one of the biggest groups in Wake Up Now, and that's what he did. He turned it into his own, I guess, like he branded himself. That's what it is. He branded himself. So it's all about trust. You're most definitely right about that. And I guess now I understand what you meant by people doing their own groups, because eventually they're going to want to do that. And then that makes total sense now that I think about it.
Hey, if I could just step in and say something. One of the things that Worldwide Group, because what you're saying, Ralph, is all totally right with what they did with their training organization. But that's what I had thought when I had first seen View Tracker and realizing how new it was and that there wasn't really the training system totally in place, but that it was being developed. One of the things that Worldwide Dream Builders did was they formed it into an LLC, which gave everybody that was a part of the leadership management team, made them into a stakeholder, so they weren't going to mess it up at all. So it definitely made it so that you could trust them by turning Worldwide into an LLC.
Yeah, because then you become your own IBO, right? You're your own independent owner from the Worldwide Dream Builder. Yeah, I mean it's only like $50 to get an LLC, and it just protects you from if Worldwide Dream Builders were to ever go down. But yeah, this is just the little things for you guys to keep in mind, as we go on. We keep getting bigger and bigger, just to kind of really, leadership is just so important. Just, mindset training. Can't put enough stress on that. And I don't think people really understand when they join network marketing. When I joined, I was like, yeah, I can talk to people all day. I just, get to try to get them to join my company. The more people I know, the more money I make. But it's just so much more complicated than that. It'd be unfair of us to kind of bring people into network marketing and tell them that it's that easy. And that's honestly how most people spread it. And that's why most people, actually, I think that is the disease that we have. Most people just spread it that way. In my company, Vima, they make it look, or my very first company, Vima, they made it look so easy when it really isn't. Yeah. Oh boy, my sister's texting me. She goes, "When are you graduating?" I don't know. I'm like, I don't.
Not
I was like,
graduating.
Pressure.
I was like 2016 probably.
You have been taking 8 years and you're still going?
No, so I'm supposed to graduate 2015. I was supposed to graduate because I graduated high school in 2011. So then, but then I'm a redshirt freshman for track. So then I don't take as many credits as regular students. I take like the bare minimum so then we can practice. Yeah, okay, don't laugh. But so then I'm like, yeah, 2016, and she's like, I am graduating from my master's in May/June of 2016, and Mom and I were trying to figure out when you're graduating. It's kind of like, what incredible timing, because now I have to lie and say that I'm graduating 2016 when really I'm just gonna make millions with you guys and not graduate. I don't know. I just don't see the point of it. I don't see the point. And you literally everything
No, I told Bryce you have to go through college because it's an experience. If you miss
right.
it, you
That's
miss
what
it.
I told him. He's like, I don't want to go because as soon as I brought him into network marketing during the summer, and then he was all over. You know, he's been learning and growing. He's a great student. And now he's like, yeah, I don't want to go to college. And then I was like, dude, you definitely shouldn't do that. You should at least go and experience it. You never know what can happen, you know? Like, I'm glad I got to experience it. That's what I liked about it right now. I love that I got to, you know, if I never would have gone to college, I wouldn't have found all these things. So you just really, really develop yourself as a person. But I don't know how it's going to end up.
He will grow to regret it if he miss it.
Right. And I only have 2 years left, so I mean, I can always just go back. I mean, after this year, I'd only have 1 year, but I mean, you know, this is just a once in a lifetime opportunity. I wouldn't want to miss something like this. So, nothing's stopping me now. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing for the rest of the night?
Well, it's day here, so.
Yeah. Day's just starting here, man.
Wow, that's horrible.
Nice. We're in the future, guys.
A time travels.
You know, I always thought about that. That's so cool because if I go, you know, if I'm in Michigan and then I go, you know, I'm 3 o'clock and then I go to Texas, I can relive my 3 o'clock. Oh yeah. I wonder if you can keep doing that. I think you can just keep going backwards and backwards. You know, like we go from the East Coast to the Middle East, and then from the not Middle East, like the middle of the United States, and then you go to the Pacific. So then that's 3 hours, and then you go to Hawaii, then you go to like Philippines. So that's another 3 hours. And then you go Russia. That's another 3 hours. But does that mean that then when you go back to the United States, you'd be back to the same time? You'd be jet lagged? The serious things that go through my mind. I don't even understand them.
We just had the first view tracker pages launch into the Linus group, parent group. Oh my god.
Really?
One of the ladies put it in there. There's about 5,000 people watching.
Uh-oh.
Something's about to explode.
Yeah, it's do or
What
die
happened?
down there. It's either
Is that good or bad?
well,
What happened?
that's the first boat into the ocean down there because it's torturous in down there. We'll see because people are intrigued because they just released their replicated website in Austria like last weekend, right? They have a replicated website, but they know nothing about traffic. So a website without traffic is useless. So Ryan has been making all these Linus. Hi Peter. And one of the ladies just put it into the group right now. So we'll see what happens.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
Peter is on. Peter just came on.
Peter Chung.
What's going on, guys?
So
You know, just taking over the world, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So Peter, we were thinking that the with part, did you reconsolidate the groups? He disappeared.
He's he's like, nope, I don't want to talk about this.
No, we are gonna reconsolidate. It's just that they have to organize the group properly, right?
I think if you do it by hand, and then or on a spreadsheet like Steve did, and then it'd be better.
Yeah,
As long as you contact those people.
I already told them to use paper and pencil to group them because you still have to make sure the group stays together, right? And
Yeah, for
then do
sure.
the
Hey,
spreadsheet.
Kojak. Hey,
Hi.
Kojak.
Yeah.
I put Rose under Peter, but when I checked my back office, Rose is gone. Where did she go?
You all know about that.
So if let's say I think Rose might have been misplaced, so we have to make sure that it's done properly, and because I asked Rose to what they call reconsolidate her group. I don't know what she sent into Mishi.
There's a lot of people underneath her that are virtual.
Yeah. So just make sure that she's put properly, not put elsewhere. Okay. Rose is under Asia. Okay.
No, Rose is under Peter. I put Rose under Peter Chong.
Yeah. So we have to find out where she ended up because it's basically numbers, right? So same thing with.
Wait, no. Look, listen. This needs to be sorted out here right now between everybody.
Oh boy.
Look, no, because it is. I mean, Age, you need to listen, and same with you, Peter, as well, man. People want to leave your legs because they're reaching out. You're not even speaking to them. Okay. Asia put Rose in your leg there, Peter, and basically all you said was welcome. You never even spoke to her. Now, look, this is not my do or anything like that. I told them to speak to the people up top about it. Okay. And basically, look, Rose and them, they reached out to me 3 weeks ago, man, and I helped them, okay, just to get their legs started, to give them insight, to give them help and everything that they need because they were asking for it and they weren't getting it, righty? And then what happened was, obviously, 3 weeks, obviously later, Rose is just like, speaking about it, and she wanted to move into my leg because she's like, you deserve, you've been helping me, all this sort of stuff. And I said, look, I don't want problems. I said, you need to go and speak of Calais. And she went, and you need to go speak with Kathy. You need to go speak with Austin. You need to go speak with the guys up there. She went and spoke with them, okay? And obviously they came back and said, look, it's your decision, okay, what you need to do. And she did it, okay? But you guys need to take this as a lesson. You can't just go expecting
Hey,
for
Bill,
people
1
to
second
beg.
though. It's not a lesson right here. I've been busy. I have 3 hours of work every day, and I've been reaching out to what's her face? I've been reaching out to Rose. I've been reaching out to Shane. I've been reaching out to Michael. I've been reaching out to Shaylin. I've been reaching out to Adriana. I've been trying to get them to learn how to recruit and stack properly. So don't tell me that I'm not supporting them because I've been supporting them. And with the very, very limited resources that I have, I've been helping Peter Chong's team in ILN as well as BT. So for her to move without my knowledge, without telling me in the beginning.
She said she spoke to you. That's what I said. She said she spoke to you. Everything
Yes,
like
and
that.
guess what?
Right.
I've been helping her.
Don't blame
I've
me.
been helping her in the background.
This
I've
is
been
exactly
helping
what
her.
I was speaking about.
I've been helping her with mindset training with all her team. So don't tell me I haven't been fucking helping her.
Settle down, all right? It's not schoolyard, okay? It's not schoolyard, so just relax.
Yeah, because
All right.
I have anger management issues. If
Now we
somebody
need to
said
sort
I'm
that
not
out.
helping them, that would be fucking piss me off. Because
Why would people work with you, Asia, if you act like this? Nobody wants to be under you because you're not a right leader. You carry on about this mindset training, you try to push it on people. Now you're going like this. Nobody will want to work with you.
No, I'm
understand?
not like
Wrong.
that all the time. I'm just saying you are talking bad about me right now.
I'm not
because
talking
you
bad
said
about.
that-
I never talk bad about anybody.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
you
this is
said
what
that
you
I'm not
are.
helping. Well,
This is
that's
why-
not true because I've been helping.
This is why I told them to go to management to have it all sorted. This, alrighty, to have and it came
You
back.
can
Don't
look at all
blame me.
my chats. You can look how many times I've helped her team members, okay? And sacrifice all my time away from my baby to fucking help everybody. Do you
Nobody's saying anything, guys. You're the one that's saying it.
Yeah, so don't put words in my mouth because I've been helping them. I've been helping everybody, okay? I was going to put more people on the chain today. So don't tell me that I'm not helping my team members just because I have anger management issues right now.
Well, as I said, obviously, people are coming and saying things to me. Obviously, okay, that's what they're saying, right? And then you're saying something different, and somebody's saying something different. So what am I supposed to say? So what I said was go and speak about it, okay? Go sort the shit out, okay? I never asked anybody to move into me or anything like that. I said, if you guys have got problems, you need to figure that stuff out, alrighty? All I did was she came to me to help and everything like that. I helped them and everything like that. That's all I did because that's all I do. I don't care if they're in my other legs or any other legs. I'll help people if they need help because that's the type of person I am. Alrighty?
Right,
So
I
as
understand
said,
that. I'm sorry I shouted at you, but I just want you to know I can show you all the things that I've been helping. I can take pictures after pictures after pictures after pictures. I'm also helping other people in my team. And I only have 3 hours a day to work, guys. So, like, give me some slack.
Okay, listen. Bo, you have to tell Rose about this, right? Because it was through Asia that Rose got into this particular program, right? So she has to reconsider where she wants to be, but actually she should stay with the group. Now it doesn't really matter because right now she's pretty much under Peter, right? So Peter will kind of work with her. Now if she doesn't want to work with Asia, that's fine. Okay, so she's being placed with Peter. It doesn't make sense for her to go elsewhere. I mean, if she say there's no support, that's not true. I mean, if you look at what Asia is doing, she's spending a lot of time with training. It's not true that she didn't get support. Now, if she doesn't like to work with her as a person, that's fine. Work with Peter. There's no need for you to go and shift to a different leg, right? Now, there's a different leg, so it's a major consideration. Okay. Now, everything is about integrity. If you don't have integrity, everything will fall apart. So we will talk to Rose again because I told Rose to reconsolidate her group, not to shift to another leg. Okay, so that's a major issue. Okay, so forget about all the shouting and everything. Um, we will sort this out. This is already how long? How many hours now? Ralph, guess what? Round it up and then let's finish this. We will talk outside individually. Peter, what you have to do is reconsolidate into your 5 front line. You have a lot of people down there, right? And then we will sort them out into groups and then send it to Mishi for correction in terms of rearrangement. And we can only rearrange one time.
Okay.
Okay.
And just to let you guys know, all right, I have a lot of people in my downline right now for virtual, and it's not that I'm not trying to stack for my people. It's just that all these people that are under my downline, it's not people that I'm Facebooking and saying join. I use different marketing techniques and automate certain things so that they just happen to sign up. So I could definitely shift everyone around. I mean, do you want me to put it into support and write down every single name on who to switch them to?
No, that's what you're going to do. You're going to choose your 5 leaders in the front, and then what you do is you take some of the people pretty much by 4 or 5, and then you put under your key leaders to make them into specialists. So you become specialists first, and then you make your key people who are going to work, okay, who are working, and then make them into specialists, and you go according to the arrangement. Okay, so they have to go into specialist position first, and then they do the same for their downline. That's the pattern. Because each pay plan is different, we have to go 5 wide. And then I want you to sponsor up to 12 people. Well, you don't really need to go 13 and everything, right? So do your 12 for now. You become an architect when you qualify with 12 sponsor, right? But you want to place after the 5th one downwards, okay, to your frontline people. make them into specialists as soon as possible. You have enough people right now. It's just basic reconsolidate.
Yeah,
Clear?
I mean, like I said earlier, when you were on the Skype, I was basically just saying that, it's not our original understanding of, or at least mine, of the cyberswarm method for this company was just going to be, we each get 5 people, and then we just start stacking underneath the other people. But I think that where we went wrong was to think that, well, I guess, to not stack five to the people underneath us too. The way I was thinking it was just helping whatever leg, but now we need to help whatever leg building 5. So let's say I have 3 legs growing. I have to pick one of those people and then make sure they have 5, not just feed them 2 and then feed my other leg 2. Like, it has to be a straight 5, because we don't advance in this company until each person has 5. That's when we start to get paid. So then I guess, just pick your best, or the people you think would be best as your direct 5, and then anything else, just fill it in, which will get everyone else more excited, because they'll see people underneath them instead of just no one, because you have them all underneath. That's all.
Because,
It's not that
because
big of a deal.
because Peter is getting a lot of people from unknown sources, right? They just sign up,
Right.
so it's going wide naturally without placement button. Same thing with Steve. He's kind of rearranging them as they come in, right? Because if you put out the link, they sign up. You don't know. It just appear on the what they call front line across. So unless we have the what they call placement button, then we can ship them down ourselves. Right now, we have to go to Mishi.
And like I was telling Asia earlier, to kind of consolidate time, because again, we're all good at different things, and clearly, we all have different companies that we're more focused on. And if we haven't focused, on this one completely or whatever, again, that doesn't matter, because the point of this is just to add on value to whatever you're already doing. So, that's why we're the ones creating a website, training website. All you have to do is get your people to go to this website. You recruit them, you make them full live, you make them full media, whatever, and then they come to us, and we'll, train them about view tracker, just like that. Or if once a week, you guys want to have your little mind stuff, like your mind training, how we did, a while back, you can do that too. And then we can bring all the team together, you know what I mean? So then everyone understands that we're all the leaders that they should be looking up to. We don't want to segregate anyone. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's good. So the website is up. We are slowly putting in the steps, the videos, the tutorials, so that we can send them to a particular site. Because if they want to know what's the next step, it's all there. Okay.
Yeah, and feel free to give us ideas. Like I said, I wanted to add Asia and Peter in there. If you guys want to talk to Misha, we can all figure out, in another call, what you guys want to put in there, in that site, just for whatever it may be, like a different video or something you think would be more more efficient in training people.
Gotcha.
Yep. You guys have anything else to say? Anyone?
No, I'm good.
I think I just want to say something. It's been a very heated exchange tonight, and it's Asia's clearly upset, and I can understand why she's upset, and I guess there's a lot of a lot of miscommunication, a lot of misinformation, and a lot of cross lines, and I think we've just got to forget about that now. We just move on. We all know we're working from the same page now. I think Peter has explained that obviously his marketing methods weren't the same as perhaps many of ours, whereby he's been getting these people kind of just signing up, so he hasn't had that direct line of communication with them, and so just a question of him, understanding that he just needs to start stacking them. And so I just wanted to make sure that everybody, moving forward is on the same page, that we forget about this, a bit of a heated exchange. Obviously Asia hasn't got a lot of time, and she's looking after her family, so we've all got to respect that. So that's all I wanted to say, guys.
Okay. So I will talk to Rose and then solve this issue. But in any case, because I also experienced a situation like that, and it's very difficult for me because I will never want to cheat. Like Bo is never gonna want to cheat, and that's what he said up front. Okay, but the thing is, when this become a cross-line issue, then it's a major move. So we have to resolve this with Rose because ultimately, it's her decision, but there are still some principle to follow. Okay, some correct move, some wrong move, but you have to follow a certain set of rules, right? Okay,
But
so
they did. That's the thing, though. You know, and Shane and that spoke about it as well. And obviously, you know, Shane and Rose and all them, they went there. And so, look, it has been sorted out, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know if, you know,
no, because
so
right
I
now
mean,
there is a cross-line issue. So, if for example, because I haven't talked to Rose, she never informed me either. Because I've been trying to tell her to reconsolidate, never told her to shift another line. So if let's say she is comfortable with working with Peter, I want you to understand that she's gonna go back to under Peter, right? Because it's still considered Asia's effort. Asia put her under Peter, so we'll continue to go like that and forget about all this uh, disagreement. Okay, we're gonna go forward. Okay, so we are trying to get a little bit more organized, so everybody should be happy. There will be a lot of overspill. Don't worry, coming from the top also, because we just need to demonstrate this is the proper system to do and to build. Then the other upline people suddenly see us creating a very dense matrix. They have to follow us because the most money will come out from the densest group. Okay, if you look at a lot of spread out organization, that's all spread out. But if they actually put everybody into one little dense group, that's where all the money gonna come out. Okay, that's a fact. I mean, if nobody could build a fully filled up matrix before. That's what we are trying to do. Okay, got it.
Yep.
yep.
Okay, so we are starting to organize into proper steps so that we know we already have our chat group, we have our what they call VT mastermind group. Now we have the training website. Everything is falling into place. So this is just the beginning. The masses of people haven't come in yet. They don't know about this. It's so new. So there are plenty of what you call pie to be shared. So no need to fight over this. When we give out people like but Bill, you become a specialist. Let's say today, it's because you gave people away, and then the group grew faster that way. So you sacrifice, and then basically to become a specialist is nothing. It could be done in one day. I'm telling you. I told my guy, new guy, saying, oh, he has only one. I said, you don't have the mindset yet. We can make it happen in one day. If you have the proper mindset, we can do it right now. It's just because they don't have the proper mindset, we couldn't do it. Because if we put 5 people down there, still nothing happens. Nobody is moving in that. In other words, so we got to put the 5 people across to make them specialists when they are active and they are building and they are trying. We can see who is trying. Let's say for example, Mary Ann is trying and she's advertising, she's in the group chat, so she's not up to 5. Then it's our duty for us to go and dump people into her front 5 to make her a specialist. Understand? So whoever is working is very visible. Okay, now it is very difficult for you to just go and fish by yourself. One fishing rod is tough, but when the whole group combine effort, you're gonna be instant specialist. Okay, so just imagine if somebody needs to be specialist. Look, everybody just give a fish down, and that's it. It's done. Okay, so when you become a specialist, then you help the downline to become a specialist the same way. Just raise your hand. Who needs to be done? Now, who deserve the credit? Who needs to become a specialist now? Let's all go down. Boom. If we have to advertise the link, if we have to give the fish, we make it happen right away. Okay, it doesn't really matter which particular group or line. Okay, anybody who deserve it, we're gonna converge. Clear?
Very clear.
Very good.
I think we all know what we need to do, guys.
Say
What's
again?
up?
I think we all know what we need to do. We're all moving towards a singular vision. Let's just go out there. Let's make it happen. Let's all work together. Let's all communicate with each other so, heated arguments like this don't happen again.
and let's just move forward. Let's move forward from this. Let's make it happen. Let's get everyone gain their success, and let's just rock it out, guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, now that we have these little things kind of settled out, now we know that we need to stack 5, and that's what we want to do. Then I think we can be better now. All we gotta do is make sure, we really need that placement button. That's what we need.
Yeah.
For sure, man. It's gonna just make the whole game so much easier for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, one more thing for Peter and Asia. You guys kind of joined in a little late. Just to make sure you guys understand. Soon I think it's about between 1 and 3 months after the launch. We're supposed to be getting a mobile app for this, so it'll be a little more like kind of like a Vine, So you can walk and just upload a couple 4 videos, and then you'll be able to publish them right there and make a tracker page. So that's just gonna make everything so much better and faster. It's just gonna look really, really sweet. It's not gonna be just YouTube videos like it is now. Which I know you can upload your own, but I know some people have been having a little bit of issues with that one too. So hopefully the mobile app is really, really badass. That'd be really cool for us. Kind of get everything spreading much faster.
Beast mode activate. What?
Wait, what?
I said beast mode activate.
There you go. That's right. Yeah. So listen, guys. I think we pretty much covered about everything we're going to cover today. I'm going to be talking to Corey Franklin a little bit later on tonight. If anyone wants to join me, we're going to be on a Google Hangout. I know that Frederick, you and your dad probably want to be in on this since you guys are his upline. He said he wants to find out a little more about like what the big vision is, just to kind of get rolling because he's really excited about this.
Okay,
yeah, I suggested to him that we'll do a hangout with him, and have a get together and chat about it too. So
yeah,
we're gonna be doing that definitely.
Ralphie, add me in. Corey is also very good at making videos, so he'll be a good team member.
Awesome. Yeah, let's do this again. The more social proof we have, the better it'll be for all of us because this is something clearly that's working. So yeah, guys. With that being said, thanks for coming. Great talk. A lot has been covered, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay.
Yeah, good night,
See you. Bye.
See you guys.
Yeah,
Bye-bye. Bye.